Since I talked about Epstein, I'm going to talk about Diddy or Puff Daddy or P Diddy.
P Diddy Daddy.
Or Diddy Daddy, whatever. All right, so CNN got a hold of it. I don't know what's going on. Question, opinion, let us know. Let us know in the chat. Is P Diddy one of the oligarchs and they're turning on him? The ruling class, is the ruling class turning on P Diddy? Or are they punishing him for certain reasons? What's going on? Is he going to be protected? He settled this lawsuit, but yet they released this video. I would think if there was enough important people out there that CNN would have been bought off and never played this video we're about to play. I don't know where you're at with P. Diddy. I don't know why they're doing this to him, but if you have any opinions or thoughts out there, please let us know.
I'm thinking this is both a protection and a punishment at the same time.
Ooh.
You got to protect him so he can still provide access to the things they want to get through him, because he is a tool. He's a pawn. He's definitely
all right.
I believe that Kanye said it best a few years back. He's a Fed. He's been bought off. He has certain things he has to do. There's certain requirements, and one of them might be humiliation. One of them might be putting him his face on this. And I can't wait. We show this clip for those that haven't seen it. But the fact that he's begging and grieving and just asking for forgiveness. It's quite a sight to see, and it's I don't think any of it's real. Obviously, he has to do the thing he has to do. But yeah, this is a form of punishment, and but he's still controlled by them.
You're saying that he'll never serve any serious time.
No.
They'll never get rid of him. They're going to protect him in that way, but he has to go through some like public,
yes,
ritual humiliation.
That's exactly what it looks like.
So that's what. All right, I like that. That's kind of interesting because a lot of people are wondering. I'm like, all right, we're done with you. We're going to get rid of you. This is the whole process of getting rid of him. But I kind of tend to lean on I think this is like some public humiliation ritual, but they're going to still protect him at the very end. He's still too close and tied up to those people upstairs. Let's play the P. Diddy video. This is him a couple years ago. Remember, the lawsuit was filed against him a day later. It was settled. And Cassie had accused him of serious abuse. Take a look at this. This is P. Diddy and Cassie in a hotel room several years ago. It was released by CNN.
New surveillance footage obtained exclusively by CNN appears to corroborate some of the allegations of abuse against music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The video, captured on multiple cameras, shows Combs assaulting his then-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hallway at a Los Angeles hotel in March 2016. A lawsuit filed by Ventura in November last year and settled the next day referenced actions that seem to match those seen in this video. There is no audio. According to the complaint, Combs became extremely intoxicated and punched Miss Ventura in the face, giving her a black eye, which, according to the lawsuit, prompted Ventura to try and leave the hotel room. The surveillance video obtained by CNN begins as she enters the hallway. The complaint says as she exited, Mr. Combs awoke and began screaming at Miss Ventura. He followed her into the hallway of the hotel while yelling at her. The complaint goes on to say he grabbed her and then took glass vases in the hallway and threw them at her. In the surveillance video, Combs can be seen grabbing Ventura and throwing her to the ground. As Ventura lies on the ground, Combs then kicks her twice and attempts to drag her on the floor back to the hotel room. Ventura is seen picking up a hotel phone. Combs seems to walk back to the hotel room, then returns and appears to shove her in a corner. Moments later, he can be seen throwing an object in her direction. According to Ventura's now settled lawsuit, the pair began dating several years after they met in 2005. They parted ways in 2019. Combs' attorney said the decision to settle was in no way an admission of wrongdoing. Ventura declined to comment on the video, but her attorney told CNN the gut-wrenching video has only further confirmed the disturbing and predatory behavior of Mr. Combs. Words cannot express the courage and fortitude that Miss Ventura has shown in coming forward to bring this to light. The video hasn't been seen publicly before and comes on the heels of a series of civil lawsuits alleging Combs' involvement in sex trafficking and sexual abuse. Allegations Combs has repeatedly denied. In a December 2023 statement, Combs responded to the claims in all the lawsuits, saying, "Sickening allegations have been made against me by individuals looking for a quick payday. Let me be absolutely clear. I did not do any of the awful things being alleged. CNN has reached out to representatives for Combs for comment.
All right. That's enough of that. I think we should listen. I think it's probably better if we go right into the next video and then we give our opinions. I'm here with Matt Weinglass from the Homeless Left. I am Craig Pasta Jardula. We're just going over Diddy caught on video. Let's get the apology up and then we will make our opinions again. Whether we stick to our first, I think we're going to stick to it. He's not going to serve any serious time. They're going to protect him. However, this is some public humiliation of sorts for doing what he's doing. Maybe it's the way of the elite saying, hey, don't get too crazy, don't get too out of hand. Maybe, I don't know. I think when they raided his home, I would think they were trying to find out if he had any information or footage on other people that they said, no, you can't hold over their heads. You can't, you know what I'm saying? So let's just watch this video and then we'll get into it. You give us your opinion.
Get your tissues ready. This is a tearjerker. Very emotional. I'm very emotional. I'm still teared up from earlier.
It was a bad time of my life. I used to beat on women.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy, going to rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
All right, so the ruling class puts it out. You got to go and apologize. This is your public humiliation. Don't do it ever again. But he committed a crime, did he not? I mean, he committed battery there. Why hasn't he been arrested?
I have to say, just to correct, in case the video cut off early, the rest of that sentence was, "I'm truly sorry for getting caught."
For getting caught.
That was, I think we might have missed that
for not
part.
being able to buy off the video.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Yeah, and by the way, you guys notice not one mention of the victim herself about being sorry. It's just about him. It's very, very narcissistic.
Yes.
All about him. That did not do him any favors at all. I don't know anybody who would. I mean, unless you guys think it's authentic. For me, this is punishment. Like we said, public humiliation. Mm-hmm. He puts the video out. A lot of people pushing back on it. I know 50 Cent immediately said, "What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? This is awful." I saw Stephen A. gone off on him. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is rightfully so. There's and this rehab thing. What is going on with this? I went to rehab. I went to get help. Was this before
therapy.
Or after?
Yeah.
Oh, therapy. Yeah. When was this before or after his December statement where he said this is all bullshit and it didn't happen? Did he come to a realization January, February? What is he saying here? The timeline makes no sense.
I think that as I'm straightening out my tie, this is also a case study for the people out there that understand this is what a human being will act like and the things he will do when the ruling class gives him permission to be and do whatever he wants, when they start protecting people. I think there's a point where even the ruling class would go to Epstein, hey, man, take it easy, man. Back down a little bit. Or maybe to the Clintons, hey, cut down your adrenochrome usage over there. A lot of children out there.
Yeah.
But this is a perfect example, a case study of what people can do when they are protected. And the human mind, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm very sorry. You're right. He didn't mention Cassie one bit. And who are you sorry for? And why hasn't he been arrested? He committed a crime. He should be arrested. I don't know. That's it for that section. You got anything else to add? Are we done with the Diddy? We're going to stay on top of the Diddy story, right? We're going to stay on. We're not going to let this go because to me, I believe this is the same thing. This is not as equivalent, but it's another Epstein-esque like situation. And we have to understand and see why do these people are also put in places of power with our entertainment. And that's part of the whole grooming, conditioning, propaganda. It's not just in our policy, in our politics. It's in Hollywood. It's in entertainment. And there's a ruling class who controls it all.
Yeah. They also control the media. So don't forget that part. This video didn't just leak because some courageous journalists got their hands on it. CNN was given the instruction. Go ahead and press release. They had it the whole time. So don't think for a second that there's journalists.
2016.
Come on.
8 years ago. It took 8 years for them to get this really newly acquired footage. No, the ruling class is here. You go. Put that out there. Okay. Wow, Matt.
They had it queued up for several years, and then okay, well, I guess today's the day. You got it.